I'm going to show you how to cast off now. We're going to use this piece of stocking stitch material that we've used, and we're going to cast off using a knit stitch. You can use it on any piece of knitting that you're doing, it's fine, it doesn't have to be on a stocking stitch piece. So what we're going to do is we're going to knit the first 2 stitches off our needle. So we're going to just pop that in at the back there and complete a regular knitted stitch like this. We're going to bring that one up and over, and we're going to use our right needle, go in and knit the next one. So what we're going to have on our right needle are 2 stitches. What we're now going to do, we need to bring this loop, this stitch we've knitted, over the top of this one and off the end of our needle. So I'm going to grab him and just pull it over the top, keeping hold of the first one with the tip of that needle. I'm going to show you that again because it sounds more fiddly than it is. But what we need to do now is knit the next one along. So I'm just going to pop that in there, bring the yarn around and knit that off. And then I'm going to use the tip of this needle here to grab that back one, draw it over the top. If you can see, I'm grabbing that one underneath with the tip of this needle here. What you see is we're starting to closing off all those stitches that we've done there. So we need to knit the next one again. So we're going to pop that in there, yarn around, draw that loop up and knit him off there. And use the tip of this needle to grab that back stitch. Here we go. And we're going to draw that back needle on and keep hold of that stitch on there like that. So let's do the next one. Knit this stitch here, just like that. Grab that back loop there, draw it over the top and keep hold of that. And what you'll see is we're making a really lovely tidy top to our piece of stocking stitch in this case. But again, we can do it for anything. So we're going to grab that back one, bring it over the top, just like that. We've got 4 left to go, so we're going to knit this last one, or these last 4, get hold of that, bring it round, and bring it through. Remember, it took me ages to learn how to cast off. I used to have to call my mum and say, I don't know how to finish knitting. She'd describe it to me on the phone. So we're going to grab that back one and bring that over there like that. So we've got that one there. We've got 2 left to go. So we're going to knit this last one here, last 2 rather. Bring him like that. Grab that back one. Bring it over the top. And then we've got our last one to go. So we're just going to get that. Bring that under there. Draw it over the top. And that is how you cast off. And then all we do is we pull that up like that and snip that end, and then we can weave that in with a yarn needle. So by casting off, what that's doing, with knitting your stitches are always open, which is why when you drop them and things you can cause ladders, because they're never closed until you have cast off. And so what that does is it creates a finished stitch to the top of each of those stitches that you've had on your needle, and creates this really nice, tidy, finished edge to your work.